Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shenlong here. Today I got another product review for you. We're doing the Subox Mini by KangerTech, the black edition. I got the black edition because I'm partial to black and red myself. You can get the black one, or you can also get the white one, which is white and black. Alright, so yeah, this is the box it comes in. It's a pretty nice little box, you know. Let me flip this over here. You got the KangerTech authentication ID, a little hologram sticker, and then the website and the QR code. Let's check out the bottom here. Got of course all the product information here. Well, that's the box. Let's check it out, guys. Alright, so open this up, and this is what you're going to get in here. You got a user manual. Comes in handy. You got and this whole thing comes as a kit, so you get everything that's in the box. You get the mod here itself, which like I said, it's black and red. I like it, the mod. And then you get a upgraded version of the Subtank Mini. So it's the Subtank Mini Plus. And okay, let's see what else we got here in the box. Lift this up. Okay, you got a guide for using the OCC coil heads, and it actually gives you, depending on which head you're using, the 0.5 or the 1.5 ohm coil heads, it gives you recommended power settings for your the VG ratio on your juices, which I think is actually pretty cool, because that'll help you a lot. You have a little quality control product authorization card. Alright, see here, so you get a bag of goodies, you get some extra screws, you get a blue screwdriver, you get 2 pre-built coils. One comes already installed in the RBA section. They also give you some organic Japanese cotton. Alright, and you get 2 coil heads. Let's see if I can get this little booger out of here. Hang on a second. Can't get this little bugger out of here. There we go. Yep. You get 2 coil heads with the kit. You get the sorry, my camera doesn't want to focus for some reason. You get this is a 1.5 ohm coil head, and then you get this one, which is a 0.5 ohm coil head. And of course, you can see, if I get my camera to focus, well, it's because my camera doesn't want to focus, it does give you your recommended power settings on the, actually engraved on the coil, you know, for your whatever VG ratio you're using your juice at. You get these 2 coil heads, and then of course you also get an RBA section, which is what I've been using so far. No, I've used both. I've used the 0.5 coil and the RBA section, and of course you get a USB charging cable, and that's everything you get in the box. And put these back in here. Alright, now let's check this. Let's check this sucker out. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they also give you this little sheet of stickers, depending on which box you have. That is to put around your battery, so when your battery's sitting coming through this window, it matches up with the color of everything else on the mod, which I think is pretty cool, but you know, that's just me. Okay, so let's check out the mod here. On top it does say K-Box Mini, but it's this, I guess you can say it's a K-Box Mini, or it's the Subox Mini. That's just what I go by. Of course, you got KangerTech engraved on the side. You got a front-facing USB charging port, which I think is a great idea instead of having it on the bottom. You know, so you can actually sit this thing upright when you're charging it. You don't have to worry about it, you know, laying it on its side or anything like that. See the battery door here, magnetic battery door. And this is what I was talking about with the sticker. You know, you just wrap it around your battery, so when it shows up through the window, it matches everything else, which, I mean, I like it. It doesn't really bother me either way, so. Yeah, and I'm using that VTC4. And, of course, battery compartment in here. Negative end goes up towards the 510. Positive end goes down. And the negative is a spring-loaded contact. So you just pop it in like that. Boom, there you go. And those magnets are strong. It's not going anywhere. Okay, and of course, well, here, let me show you again, because I have the camera on it. Okay, so when you pop the battery in, if I get the sucker in here, it will, come on, it will show up. Well, it'll usually pop up KangerTech on the little display there. Okay, of course it's gonna say 9.9 right now because I don't have an atomizer on it, so that's what it does when you don't have an atomizer on. If you press the fire button, the resistance is just gonna flash at you. And this mod goes all the way up to 50 watts. So you can see here. Sorry, my camera doesn't want to focus for some reason today. It goes all the way up to 50 watts. And then, come on, goes all the way down to, well, it takes a little while, but it goes all the way down to 7 watts. So your working range from 7 watts all the way up to 50 watts. Let's put the sucker back where I had it. And normally when you're changing the power on here, it goes in 0.1 increments, but if you hold it long enough, it will actually start going in 1 watt increments. So that does come in handy. See, the 510 is standard 510. It is not spring loaded. That's the only downside I've found with this thing so far, is it doesn't have a spring loaded 510, but I'm just going to be using it for my sub tank, so I'm not really that worried about it. It makes a connection with that. So alright, so that was the mod. Now let's check out the tank. Let's break this sucker down. You got your 510 drip tip, which it's got a pretty decent sized O-ring on the bottom of it. It's a snug fit. I like it, works great. Okay, you got your airflow control on the bottom, and it's upgraded from the original Mini, which the original Mini only had 3 airflow holes, if I remember correctly. Now this one has 2 sets of each one on both sides, so that's the wide open setting on both sides. Now that is the medium setting, or second smallest setting, both sides, and then of course you twist it again. Now that is the smallest setting, airflow setting on both sides. And I do like this airflow control ring because it does have these little notches right here that help you get a grip on it. And once you put it in place, it's in place. It's not going to go anywhere. It actually clicks into place. So turn it, it clicks into place, and you know, it's not going to go anywhere. But it does have just the right amount of restrictiveness to it. I like it. It works great. Here's your, I believe it's gold-plated. I want to say it's gold-plated copper connection. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. So take it apart, unscrew the bottom here. Okay, there's your here's your airflow control. It's the RBA section. Let's sit that down here. Okay, here is the top cap / tank section, and the Pyrex twist off like so. Here is the Pyrex tank section, and this sucker holds 4.8 mils of juice, and it is pretty good. As far as machine quality on this, it's actually really good machine quality. I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, the threads on the base here are a little squeaky, but it doesn't really bother me that much. And here's your top cap section. You have these thick padded O-rings that hold your Pyrex tank in place. And of course you have your upgraded RBA section here. Let me twist this off of here and I'll show you guys this. Okay, here's your RBA section for the Subtank Mini. It's the RBA Plus. Okay, and the other one, I know you had to twist it apart, or twist it to get it apart. This one, you do not. You just have, all you have to do is, I'll show you here. You have to, sorry, that's the wrong size screwdriver. Hope I had the right size. Okay, you just take a screwdriver, loosen this screw up a little bit here on the side, and then you just pop it off. And there you go. And also, this little top cap section does unscrew. It is padded with the O-ring, so you don't have to worry about anything leaking. And here is the RBA deck section. Okay, let me just move my cotton out of the way here. And sorry, I don't know why my camera's not focusing today. You have your two posts here. Down here, I know it's kind of hard to see, that is a peak insulator, which is definitely a plus. And yeah, that's this is nothing special. This is the coil that was already installed in here when I got this device, so I didn't feel like messing around and trying to build a coil yet, so I just used what was already installed on here. But yeah, no, I've been using this today, and this thing works great. I mean, haven't been getting any dry hits on it. The 0.5 ohm coil, I haven't been getting any dry hits off of that either. So if I can get this sucker back together here, there we go. And of course now I got juice all over my hands. That's no big deal. Yeah, then there you go. I didn't have it all the way down. Okay, and of course, like I said, this, if I can get a grip on it. Hang on. Try to clean my hands off here. Juice all over my hands. Like I said, this little knurled top section up here does unscrew. It's kind of hard because my hands are covered with juice, and I found wicking it, the RBA section is easy if you unscrew this and take the outer barrel off, you know, run your cotton through there, and then pull the cotton up, stick the outer barrel back on, put it down, and then clip it up top. But then again, that's just me, so I mean, yeah. I do like this device. It works great. Haven't really found any issues with it other than the 510 connection not being spring loaded, but that's just me. And yeah, I mean, I like it. But alright guys, that is up close and personal with the Subox mini kit, and I'm gonna put this sucker back together, fill it back up, and we're gonna go up top, vape on it, and talk about it. And I'll tell you where you can get one. Alright guys, here's a little size comparison for the Subox mini kit, just to show you the actual size of it. This of course is, the Subox mini. So, phone out of the background here. This is IPV, regular IPV version 1's just a 30 watt edition, a 30 watt version. It is about the same width as the IPV mini. It is shorter. Of course, I got the tank on here, but as you can see, it is shorter by probably about a good 2 inches than the IPV mini. Okay, and also another little size comparison. This is my Hanamod's DNA 30 clone. It's that 18490 version, so it is smaller, but this is just for size comparison, really, guys. Okay, here's this for size comparison. Yeah. And if I can not knock my camera over, that'd be great. So I'm gonna readjust here, guys. Yeah. Okay. So it is smaller than this DNA 30 clone. Well, it's taller than the DNA 30 clone. It's smaller width-wise. Thickness is about the same, but also, as you can tell, it's more rounded off. It's, not as square and boxy, but yeah. Just thought that I'd throw this in here for a little size comparison, so you can see what you're actually dealing with here. Alright guys, coming up next will be we'll be taking this up top and vaping on it and telling you my thoughts about it. Alright guys, that was the up close and personal with the Subox mini. Alright, now let's check out, see how she vapes. I gotta say, flavor, off using the RBA section, flavor is excellent. You get good cloud production like you've seen. Give it another try. I mean, that's really good to me, and that's at the 0.5 ohm coil at 35 watts with the airflow wide open. Let's try dropping the airflow down to second smallest setting. And that's the second smallest airflow setting. Still get good vapor production off of it. Flavor jumps up a little bit. I gotta say, it's actually really good. But I'm more into doing lung inhales myself. So when you jump it down to that airflow setting, it does get a little bit more restrictive for your lung inhales. And of course, we go down to the smallest airflow setting, which I know this is going to be restrictive, but this smallest airflow setting. And that's going to be better for you guys that like to do your mouth to lung inhales. I'm going to just put this back on the wide open. Let's see, I'm running at 35 watts now. Let's jump it up to 40 watts. Jump the sucker up here to 40 watts. Still good vapor production. It does get a little bit warmer when you start going up with your wattage. or with your power when you're using the RVA section. It's a little bit warmer than what I usually prefer. I usually like mine a little bit cooler. That's why it was staying around 35 watts. But I like it. It works really good. I haven't really found any issues with it other than, like I said, the 510 connection isn't spring loaded. It's just a solid 510 connection. You can't adjust it, anything like that. But other than that, I haven't found any issues with this thing. I've been chain vaping with the RVA section in here. Haven't got any dry hits. With the 0.5 ohm coil, I was chain vaping it at 45 watts, and I wasn't getting any dry hits. And well, even though this is only a 50-50 juice, but yeah, I'm sure even with the thicker base juices, you can still probably chain vape it for a decent amount of time and before you get a dry hit. But yeah, no, overall, I love this thing. You know, machine quality is great. You know, there was, with the tank, there was hardly any machine oil in it whatsoever, but I did give it a good rinse and wash before I started using it. So, you know, one wash, one rinse, it's not bad. I like it. It works great. The company that sent this to me for review is gearbest.com. They have a coupon code that you can use right now. You can get one of these kits, either the white edition or the black edition, like this one here. If you use the coupon code Subox Mini, you can get it for $53, and to me that's a steal. I mean, you get the mod, the tank, the coils, the RBA section for 53 bucks. That's a steal. And of course I'll have a link in the description below, you know, where you can get it, the coupon code, everything. And hey guys, yeah, this has been Shenlong with Vaping with Shenlong. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, you know, if you want to see more, and I'll have more coming up to you soon. Alright guys, thanks, appreciate it. I'll have one more toke before I get out of here. And just remember, I'd rather be vaping than smoking.